my name is Christian Fernet. I'm from Teen Chess, and today we're going to be doing a basic introduction to forks. Go ahead and switch the screen. So, a fork is when you attack two pieces at the same time. And the point of a fork, and you don't want to get taken, obviously. But, so first are point values, which is important to know when doing a fork. The pawn is worth 1 point. The knight and bishop are both worth 3 points. The rook is worth 5 points. The queen is worth 9 points. And the king is, well, the game. Can't lose the king, and he is worth the most. So, here would be a simple fork. You would put the knight here, and you're attacking the king, which puts him in check. Wait, there, and you're attacking the queen. The king can save the queen, but you're basically getting $3 for $9. So you end up winning. You gain 6 points out of it, and that means they probably won't be able to attack you later on. There are also bishop forks, which I'm going to create a scenario right now, doing this. I want you to try to find let's see, how many forks? Alright, I want you to try to find I want you to try to find 4 forks. Okay, so if you're done, you might have found all the forks. The first fork is queen to g6. This is where squares and stuff come into play. g6, which is the square right here, you're attacking the king and you're attacking the knight. Now, if we put the queen back, we can do the same thing on g8, attacking the king and attacking the knight. Put the queen back. You can also do this with the bishop, which forks the rook and the king. Nope, whoopsies. Now, if you put the bishop back, you can also go ahead and do this fork, which is queen to h5, which is the same thing. Puts the king in check and attacks the knight. Now, there are 4 forks. Voila! Haha. So, that's basically all of the kinds of forks, but there are also pawn forks, believe it or not. So like, say this was a setup, and there was like a king here, your king was here, there was a rook here, and then there was a pawn here. No, there was a bishop here. I want you to try to find out the fork that you can do to get 2 pieces to be attacked. Pause your videos if you need to. Okay, so the answer is pawn to c5, or just c5. This attacks both the knight and the bishop, and if the bishop takes the pawn, we can take the bishop. So we end up, and then the knight would take back. We end up getting $3, but we only pay $2, which is good, obviously. So if we put the pawns back here, something you might have done, or people might have done, would have been here. But this doesn't attack 2 pieces. So it wouldn't be a fork. Sure, it's attacking a piece, but it's not attacking 2 at the same time. And you could have done a neat little fork. Well, not really a fork, but almost the same concept. Is you would be able to put your rook here, just attacking the knight and bishop, so you can play this later on. But that's a different thing. So this is back to the normal board. So there are many things you can do in order to get forks and gain an edge on your opponent. Many of these include doing a bunch of tactics, which I will go over one by one. Have a good day. Christian from Teen Chess, signing off.